Sanborn. I'm president and CEO of Children at Risk. We're a statewide research and advocacy group. We're fighting every day for children all across the state of Texas, but more importantly, we're fighting in Austin to make sure that legislation gets passed so that we can help our children in every way, whether it's better schools, whether it's health, or whether it's keeping those kids safe. One of the things that we know, one of the biggest obstacles to success for our kids here in the state of Texas, and certainly in Houston, is the level of poverty. We know that more than 60% of our school kids come from low-income families. We know that 1 in 3 children live below the federal poverty level. We also know through a special study at Columbia University that we had this level of kids, these families that live in extreme poverty in our state. We estimate that the number in Houston is probably around 300,000. And of those 300,000, we think that most of those kids are actually sleeping on the floor at night. We know that when we meet the basic needs of our children, a solid meal, breakfast and lunch and dinner, and that they get a good night's sleep and have good health, that they're going to be able to perform better in school, and they're going to be able to probably break that cycle of poverty. But they need to get all of those things. And that night in a good bed, that important night of sleep is so important. And that's why we support the Houston Furniture Bank's No Kids on the Floor program, which is an important intervention in the lives of our community's children. We want to make sure that kids who have a bed can really focus on learning and growing. We want to make sure that every single child here in Houston has the opportunity to be successful. And that's why we're happy to partner with the Houston Furniture Bank's No Kids on the Floor program to make sure that kids can grow up and be part of our vibrant economy here in Texas. Thank you so much for having me.